Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about my favourite book, Tender is the Night by F.Scott Fitzgerald. F.Scott Fitzgerald was known as one of the best novelists in the 20th century. He was known for writing a lot of romantic novels, and he also wrote The Great Gatsby, which I didn't know until recently after reading this book. The main character is Rosemary, and she's an 18-year-old actress from America. And she goes to stay on the French Riviera for vacation with her mother. And there she meets a group of people, and included in that group of people is Dick and Nicole Diver. And basically she befriends them and enters their world. Their world is very magnificent, it's full of parties and friends. And the book starts off very picturesque. Eventually, Rosemary confesses her love for Dick, and this is kind of where things start getting bad. And the novel is about, the struggle of this between it's like a big triangle of love triangle, really, with Rosemary and Dick and Nicole, Dick's wife, and also how she struggles with mental illness and stuff like that. But I love this book because of the way that F.Scott Fitzgerald writes it. It's so poetic, and he really was a romantic, and I think this book is more of an autobiographical novel about his life at the time and the things he was also struggling, which is why I think he could write it so beautifully. And what initially drew me to this book was the picture on the front and the title. And I was looking through my mom's bookshelf one day trying to look for a new book, and I saw it and it just really intrigued me, and how the title coincided with the picture on the front. So I had to read it at least, I think, 2 times. I mean, it's in pretty bad shape. It's been all over the world with me for a few years. But I had to read it twice because the language he uses is so metaphorical, and sometimes you get lost in the real story, but that is also why I like it. So I definitely recommend reading it. It is a little bit of a hard read, so I'm going to give it like a 3.5, 4 out of 5, because I think you'll find that you have to read it twice or read some sentences a few times to really understand the meaning. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite book, and I recommend to give it a try.